All right, guys. Welcome to this training. Welcome to this life-changing training. I would like you to congratulate yourself for being here because this training is going to change your life from 0 to 6 figures. All right? Just congratulate yourself. Tell yourself congratulations to me. All right? And you can also say thank you to the person that refer you to this training, the person that send you the link to this training. All right? Because this training, I call it the untapped niche. All right? Because most people are not aware of this and they are struggling financially. All right? So let me just go deep to the training because I don't want to waste our time. We don't have all this, so I will go straight to the training so that we can have access to the training as fast as possible. All right, so let me take my slide to the next one. All right, before I continue, let me just introduce myself. My name is Temitayo Adebisi, and I am the CEO of Effulgence Digital World, which was registered under Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC). All right, with BA number of 384296-4. I am a CAC registration agent and also LMS website designer. All right, LMS means a learning management system. All right, so LMS is the kind of website that you design for people that want to host their course online on website. All right, but I study surveying and geoinformatics in school, so by that I'm a surveyor. I still do surveying work, I still collect work. All right, then I have coached over 200 students on how to make money online using their smartphone. uh the point is, this is not the only skills that I have. All right, but this is one of the simplest that you can think of. All right, I have also registered and filed annual returns for popular brands like Lasisi Elenu Production. I filed the annual returns of that company. Enstami, I registered it's an affiliate marketing platform. I registered the company. NAPS, Lenix, a lot of them like that. Click Alert, like that. So many people. All right. And Abitech Digitals. All right. So I have worked with popular brands. I just want um name a few out of them. All right. I make money with different skills, like I said earlier. All right. I make money with different skills because I'm a graphic designer also. In fact, you will know more when I get to the next slide. All right. So, like I said earlier, you have to congratulate yourself because this is going to be a story changing for you. A story changing for you. All right. All right. Let me now go into part of my story, how I come across this life-changing opportunity, because I can call it a life-changing opportunity. All right. So let me start from when I finished my NYSC. So I served in Rivers State. Actually, I served in Rivers State. So when I finished in 2021, yeah, then because as most people will understand this, the last months of NYC, they used to give us double alawi, like the double money, the 33K. So I collected 66,000 naira. And I think there is one other money that, okay, from my PPA. Yeah, I got money also from my PPA. So immediately I finished my NYC, I got work instantly. All right, I got a job instantly in one NGO company in the River State in Port Harcourt actually. All right. So, but the money that I collected, so I was thinking, what can I do with this money? What can I do? So I was like, okay, let me invest in crypto, so that if I invest in on crypto, I will be able to have some other cash with me while still working. All right. So, and for the people that follow um crypto very well, you know that around November of 2021, that was when Bitcoin actually rise to around $68,000 or so. Yeah. So I invested on that, do some trading using margin KuCoin. I using margin features on KuCoin. I will borrow money together with that. Get like, let me just leave that. All right. But at the end of the day, the end of the story was that when crypto dropped, I lost almost all the money. All right. Then my work, they are paying me 40,000 naira. I have a room self-con apartment, but it's not still enough for me. So I have to quit the work and come back to my state, Ibadan. All right. So then I applied for another work. I applied for another job in one real estate company in Ibadan. So I started as a surveyor there, but what they are doing there is not even in line with my own this thing. All right. And the mode of operation there, I don't like it. So I have to resign again. Then I have to stay back at home doing nothing, thinking of what I can do, like what I can do from home. And like this thing, I know this thing is actually happening to many people. Most of the time you apply for work, they will be like, we are looking for, sorry. So most of the time you apply for work, they are looking for so age bracket, blah blah blah. So I started learning different skills, how to use my smartphone to do things. So that was when I started design flyers for people online. Anybody that knows me on Twitter will know me with a graphic design. You understand? I design book cover for Amazon KDP. Like I've worked with different people. If you're on Twitter space, you will know Dr. Kenny. I design for Dr. Kenny, Lega Naira, Hilary, Emmy Bams, and so many other people like that. All right. But those things, is not actually giving me what I want. All right. I've tried affiliate marketing. In fact, I have the knowledge, and those skills actually help me in what you are going to learn today. That's why I put on all these stories for you to know that what you are about to learn is combination of different knowledge that I package together that begin to give me results. All right. So when I get to know about CAC, because it was one of my friends that we finished. Okay, when I was leaving my PPA during my service here, the person that replaced me in my PPA sent me a message that, oh, he's trying to register a complaint because the guy is into sales of perfume and so many other things like that. So that they gave him a query that I should help him to resolve it, and I couldn't resolve it. I don't even know much about it. So I started researching on it because one of my core values is that I like to provide solution to everybody's problem. All right. So when I get to know, I started checking online, YouTube, learning, but I keep wasting time. All right. I keep wasting time, wasting data, blah blah blah. All right. Until I get to different training, both paid and unpaid. So I now combine everything together, and that is the formula that I'm going to show you tonight. All right. But if you are the type that don't like to watch videos, all right, or you are not that patient enough to watch the video, because this recording, this class is going to last like for about 1 hour or less. It depends on how fast we are. All right. So if you are the type that cannot sit down to watch videos, it's better for you now to just leave this space and go and look for another thing, because you are going to learn. And if you are the type that did not know how to follow simple instruction, you better leave now, because what I want to show you is going to change your story, especially if you don't have anything that you are doing, or you are working and your pay is like less than 1,000 less than 100,000 naira a month. Actually, the real estate I was working for, then they are actually paying me 90,000 naira, which is even lesser than what I can get from a single registration. All right, so let's move on. So these are my testimonial from my students. You can see when this person Abitech, when I taught how to do CAC registration, she was like, okay, blah blah blah. And after with her reputation also. After like 2 days, she came back to my DM that she has already closed like 2 clients like that. In fact, most people used to think like, why do you want to teach people how to do this? I said, no, that I just like sharing ideas with people. And one of those reasons I passed through all this long stage is that once I learn new things, I like to share my experience. You can see from here, this screenshot is a screenshot of a company that I registered, and I make over 200,000 naira from this particular company. All right, you are going to understand how I made that later as we progress in this training. All right, so who is this training for? Like if you are a 9 to 5 workers, like you are working, either your salary is small or the work is too stressful for you, this training is for you. The beauty of this training is that you can combine it with your work. You can combine it with your work and it will not affect anything. Just to CAC, just entry of data. That's all. But you must learn how to do it, or else you can go into a depth, because there are some mistakes that you can make on CAC and they will penalize you for that, and you are going to make a penalty fee for that, and it might cost you a lot of money. But it's very simple, actually. That's why I call it the simplest, because for me to tell you that it's the simplest, I know what I'm saying, because I have tried a lot of things. I am a YouTuber also. I have tried Amazon KDP. I'm making money from all these things that I'm mentioning, but CAC registration is the simplest. If you are a student, this is going to be a game changer for you. A student, like, actually, when I was in school, I used to help people pay their school fees. But assuming I know about CAC registration, then I will have been the big boy in my department. All right, if you are a stay-at-home mom, like, this is for you. I don't even know how to hype it. Like, this is actually for you, because you don't need to move out from your room before you can make money with this. You don't need to move out at all. In fact, since over 2 years now, I've been at home working from home, doing CAC and some other stuff. But CAC is the simplest. And like I said, every month I'm making 6 figures. When I say six figures, it's going to be at least minimum of 200,000. But as a beginner, I can guarantee you that you are going to make a minimum of 150,000 naira doing this when I show you the way, because we are still going to do practical. All right, if I a copper, this is also for you, and you don't need startup capital for this. You don't need anything. What you just need is your brain and ability to follow instruction. All right, if you are unemployed and you don't have work, you don't have anything to do, don't just stop applying for work and use this strategy that I'm going to show you. Stop applying. I stop applying when I begin to see some condition, so age cannot apply for this, on top of 120k work, which a single registration can even give him up. Basically, anyone can do this. All right, even secondary school guys can do it. This strategy that I want to show you. All right, what do you need for this training? Like I said earlier, you don't need the only thing that you need is just your smartphone or laptop. In fact, smartphone is enough. You don't even actually need your laptop, because even me, I don't use my laptop for anything. I use my smartphone most of the time. Your internet data, that is normal thing, because you are going to go to their website and upload things. So then, ability to follow instruction. If you are the type that you don't like to follow instruction, I bet you this is not for you. You can leave the call now if you don't follow instruction, because you are going to put yourself into debt, or find yourself in something that can take the company that you are registering into a problem, and they might actually be looking for you with lawsuit. You understand? So just follow instruction. Like I said, this is very simple to do. Okay, now what are you going to learn? You are going to learn what is CAC, who can be CAC registration agent, type of CAC registration, because we have different type. All right, then the pricing of CAC, how to do name shares, how to do name reservation and mail registration. Like at the end of this class, this what I'm about to teach you now, like, is something that you're supposed to pay me for. Like, don't worry. Let's continue. I don't like I said, I don't want this video to be too long, too lengthy. I just want to go straight to the point, but I want to prepare your mind so that you know what you are about to go into. All right. Then at the end of this training, I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to give you a bonus. So if you don't watch this video to the end, you are missing a lot. All right. I'm going to give out a bonus at the end of this training. All right. Now let us start from this. What is CAC and what CAC is all about? I know most people say CAC is a Christ Apostolic Church. No, that's not the meaning. CAC is Corporate Affairs Commission and is a legal body that oversees affairs of brand business being registered in Nigeria. When I said oversee, that means all business in Nigeria under the law. It's under the law. I think I forgot the Kama now. Kama 420 or something of 2000 something. All the laws. I'm not interested, but I know some of them actually, but it is for them. So what I'm really concerned is just to make money and this thing. All right. So that is CAC all about. And if you notice recently, the compulsory CAC registration for all POS owners. All right. So that's why you see that you are going to make a lot of money, because even federal government is looking for internal revenue. All right. Which there are a lot of rules, a lot of provision that is on ground that all business must be registered. And there was a time, if you used to watch news very well, you see there was a time that they compulsory that all companies must file annual returns. So there are a lot of ways that you can make money from CAC. There are a lot of ways that you can make money from CAC registration. All right. So let's proceed. Now the pricing. Price for each categories of registration. We actually have different categories, but I just point out the most common one, which is 4 common ones. That's what I put here. We have business registration. It's not businesses registration, sorry, that's a typo error. Business registration, sometimes we call it enterprise or venture, and most of the time we used to collect 25,000 naira. And if you know your onions, you can actually charge more than that. All right. Then we have limited liability company. Most people charge 65,000. You can charge as high as 70,000, 75. In fact, some lawyers, they charge 120,000 for it. NGO 150,000. Some charge 175. Because the reason why I put this price is because most of our work is going to be online. You are not going to be interacting with physical people. Just get their registration done, send their document to them. That's why your price must be competitive. You understand? So you are going to learn everything. Then we have group of company. You can charge as 200,000. Some can charge 400,000, like that. All right. Now, how lucrative is this? If I tell you that this business name registration, what you are going to use to complete the registration is less than, I just put that 12,000 naira there, is less than 12,000 naira. Meaning, if you collect a business name registration now, you are going to make a profit of minimum of 13,000 naira. You can bring out your calculator and begin to type. All right, minimum of 13,000 naira. Why am I saying 12? Minimum of 13,000 naira. All right. Then if you collect a work of limited liability company, what you are going to use to complete that registration is less than 21,000. All right. Now remove 21,000 from 65,000 naira. That means you are getting like is it 41? You are getting like 44. Yeah, that's 44,000 naira. And if you even charge higher than that, you are making more profit. NGO, imagine doing NGO. What you are going to use to complete it is like 60,000, depending on the number of trustees that you have, and you are making a whopping 90,000 naira on that registration. So if I tell you that you can make 210,000 naira from a single registration, don't worry, you are going to understand better now. Group of company, what you are going to use to complete group of company is 25,000. All right, 25,000, and you are charging 200,000. Though most of the time you can charge 100,000, and you are making 75,000 from that. All right, and if the person actually paid is 200,000, that means you are making 175,000 naira. Now, when I said 200,000, there are some company registrations that we call it that cannot be registered as 1 million share capital, because what comes with a limited liability company is 1 million share capital. For instance, now Travels and Tour is under 30 million share capital, and to register 30 million share capital, when you start the registration, you are going to make like I said, minimum of 200,000 on it. I know what I'm saying. I've done it not once, not twice. All right. There are some that are 5 million share. The more the million share, the more money that you are going to make. All right. I'm going to show you everything. Just keep on watching and follow everything that I say. You can jot them down. You can pause this video and write this thing out so that you can know what you are about to learn. And I will even show you how to get clients. All right. Who can be an agent? Who can be a CAC registration agent? All right. Basically, the people that can be a CAC registration agent are lawyers, accountant, and certified secretary. All right. You might be asking yourself, but I am not a lawyer. I am not an accountant. I am not a certified secretary. Those people that study office management, is it OTM? Office technology management or something like that. All right, you are not one of them. How can you now make money from it? Is this something that is safe for you? Yes. Let me quickly answer that. It is something that is safe for you, and nobody is going to sue you for doing this. All right. In addition, I'm going to with my experience and my this thing, I have an agent portal that I will show you how to get it at the end of this video. All right, now let me continue my explanation. All right, CAC launched something, they call it public portal. Public portal means that a portal that any business owner can just go there and register their business themselves. All right, so that is what we are going to be leveraging on first before we now move to agent portal. Now, just for instance, what you are doing is just like you are helping someone to register something that is free on the portal. You are just helping them to register, because not everybody knows how to make online payment. Like I said, I make money in school. In fact, that's what I used to pay my school fees when I was in school. I would help people to make payments. Not that they don't have phone, but some of them will be scared. Hey, I don't want to make payment online, so that this, so that that. So you are just leveraging on that because it is free for everybody to register. So if you collect work, any business owner that don't have the time, some of them don't have the time. So what you are charging them is your service fees. So no lawyer can sue you for that, because what you are doing is just a service. You are rendering service, and you cannot determine how much you want to charge per service. All right, just like those people that used to register WAEC, NECO, or anytime you want to go to cyber cafe, you want to do this, you want to do that. Those people that help you to do so, that's one of your work. So nobody is going to sue you for doing this. All right, so that's objection is cleared. You can do it. Like I said, I'm a surveyor. What is the correlation between a surveyor and CAC registration? But it's because I take advantage of what is available for me. All right. In fact, CAC are even looking for a way to register as many as possible companies. All right. So let us continue. Then, like I said, we have different type of CAC registration categories. The reason why I'm taking my time to explain this, so that you will know how to answer your client question. Like I said, during the pricing, we have business name, which is enterprise and venture. We have a limited liability company, which is the type of registration that we do for limited liability company, PLC, schools. Those are the kind of registration that you do for them. Then we have incorporated trustees. Most of the time we call it NGO. This is the kind of registration that you are going to do for churches, mosque, foundation, association, anything community, anything association like that. So that is the type of registration that you are going to do for them. Hope you are jotting down. All right. So let us continue. So let us go to the practical aspect. So I forgot to include something on my slide, which is the step for you to become an agent. So the first part that you need to do if you want to register a company is to do name search. You are going to check if the name is available to use first before you now go to reservation. You can be writing this down before you go to the reservation. Though then after they have approved your work, you now go to the main registration where you are going to be inputting the details of the director and other uploading of a ID card and every other thing. All right, so that is how to do that. Now let us go to the practical aspect of it now, because I'm going to show you how you are going to do that. Because only name search, you can charge money for it, helping people to check if their name is available to use. You can charge as high as 3,000 naira, 5,000 if you know your onions. You can also charge for reservation, which I'm going to show you now. So let me, all my data, let me leave this slide for now and go to my browser. Let me go to my browser. So the first thing that we are going to do is to check if the name is available. So you are going to go to a website, search.cac.gov.ng/list. All right, so that is the first thing that you are going to do now. So let me press enter. So it's going to load something like this for you. All right, so after collecting the details from your client, which I'm going to give you the requirement at the end of this video, just watch everything that you need to know. I'm going to tell you. After collecting the details from your client, just go to this website, then type the name, the proposed name. We call it proposed name. Type the name. Like this person now said, the name is Kawo Jakawu, this name, and Ogo, and where's my hand? And Ogu Farm Produce. I know what is going to be the end of this, but I just have to show you the way I'm doing it. So you click on search once you are done, and you can see that search not found. So once you see, once you come here and you search for anything and you see search not found, that is telling you that the name is available for you to use. All right, so you can also click on business name, click on search, click on company, click on search, and it's this showing you search not found. It means that that name is available for you. However, sometimes when you have that, you have to delete part of the name, search again, still search not found, delete one more, check again, search not found, delete another one, check again, search not found, delete another one. You can see that we have some that are similar to this Kawu or something. But one thing about CAC is that if a name is the same or similar to another person's name, they are not going to approve it. But with this, even if you have a name that you like and you want to forcefully register that name, just try to add 3 or more, 2 or more, or 1 or more names to that name. CAC is going to approve it. That's another orijo that I just gave you. All right, I know that this name is going to be available the way the name is written. Now let me now use another name that I know that is taken. For instance, my name, L4Gens. Let me just write only L4Gens. You are going to see results now. You can see different results. L4Gens Solar Venture Limited, L4Gens Concept Limited, Christ L4Gens. So you can see that this name have been taken. You can see L4Gens Homes Limited, L4Gens Royal, but my own is what? L4Gens Digital World. All right, L4Gens Digital World. So you can see when I check it here, it's not bringing any result. because this registration is under business name. So that's why sometimes you have to understand that. Also click on business name. You can see once I click on business name, it displays it for me, and I register it on January 24, 2023. So that is how to do name search. So once you are done with your name search, the next part of thing that you are going to do is to go to the another website where you are going to do the reservation. We call it reservation. All right, so I'm going to open another browser, which I'm going to press pre. Note this down. All right, note this down. You can type it, you can screenshot, you can pause. pre.cac.gov.ng. all right, neglect the dashboard that you are seeing there, just check for it. Then once you click on it like that, this thing can work on phone. I just decided to record this video on a laptop. In fact, most of the training that I used to do for people, I use phone basically. All right, then log in your account. I'm going to show you how to create an account. I just want you to understand this. All right, so I'm using agent portal. Log in your account. I'm using agent portal. You can see a lot of work that we have been doing. All right, so once you get to this place, you can see this is an agent portal. That's why you can see a lot of work here. If you are using public portal, it's only one registration that you can do on public portal. All right, for instance, if you create an account in the name of let me say my name now, Temitayo Adebisi, the only registration that I can register on that portal is going to be anything related to Temitayo Adebisi. But if you are using agent portal, you can register as many as you want on that same portal. All right, that is one of the reasons why I recommend agent portal. Don't even go the way of going to individual accounts, because for instance now you have like 10 clients, you need to go and create 10 accounts for 10 clients. All right, so I'm going to show you how to get agent portal at the end of this call. Just make sure that you watch this video to the end. All right, so I've just clicked on pending and query. So these are the works that I'm still expecting for them to approve. All right, I'm still expecting them to approve. These are the names that have been denied. There are some names that once you do it, CAC is going to reject it. You can see the reason of this one, Oga Global Enterprise Venture, because this is the one that I submitted, Chief Idoko Nigeria Enterprise. So, and they said there is another company that is Idoko Enterprise, and that's the reason why they rejected it. So this one also, they say Ready Luxury Clothing. So the reason they rejected it was there is another company named Radi Luxurious Wears. So they would state the reason why they are rejecting that name. All right. So, and these are the, once they approve it, you are going to see other reserved here. Once they approve it, you are going to see other reserved. You can see the work that they have approved. You can see the work that they have approved here. All right. And you can even view the approval notes. You can view the approval notes. All right. Okay. Hope you are enjoying this class already. Don't worry, you are going to make a lot of money. You imagine how much I've made doing all this registration. Though I'm not the only one that is using this agent portal, but I can tell you, I am very sure that if my work on this portal is going to be more than 1/4 or 1/3. All right. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, this is how it's going to look like once they approve the registration. You can see download document, download document, download document. So that is not what we want to do here. So now we want to reserve a new name that you have checked. Just click on name reservation, then click on classification. If you are reserving a name for business name enterprise, what you are going to click is business name. If you are doing for company, limited liability company, what you are going to click on is company. If you are reserving for incorporated trustee, that's NGO, church, mosque, this is what you are going to click, incorporated trustee. So this what I want to do is a business name. So I'm going to click on business name. Then you are going to select whether it's going to be a partnership or sole proprietorship. So this one is a yes, even this one, this registration I want to do is a partnership company. All right, so it's a very good this thing. Assuming it is one man business, now I'm just going to click on name, on sole proprietorship. All right, so I'm going to click on partnership, then I'm going to type the name now. So when you want to collect your name, make sure that you collect two names, because if the one name is not available, they can actually choose the second one. Sorry, not Jawo, is Kawo. Kawo Ja. So the reason why this person put comma, but I don't want to put comma. Sometimes the CAC don't allow special character. There are some that they allow, there are some that you might be surprised when they tell you that they are not going to approve it and they will deny it. And one thing is that once they deny it, that money is gone. You cannot, it's not refundable. Farm produce, that is the name according to them, or that is what they want to. It's not me. Or you might be saying, which kind of funny name is this? Then another one is Becky. That's the second name. Becky, Ernest, and sorry, my hand, and Luxin farm produce. That is what they want actually. So once you are done, you are filling the two options. One option is actually enough if you are sure that the name is available. But to be on the safer side, if the first one is not available, they will go to the second one. And if both of them are not available, that is when they will now deny it. So click on save and continue. Then click on reason for availability check. If you are doing new registration, what you are going to click is new incorporation / registration. All right, so that's what you are going to choose. Then other nature of business. If you are registered limited liability company, it will not even bring this option. All right, for business name, don't even try to put the nature of the business in. Just go to others. Don't stress yourself. Go to other service activities. This place also, go to other service activities. Then click on OK. Then click on save and continue. Then just cross check what you have typed. If they are correct, then you come to save and continue. All right. Then you see how much that you are going to pay, 500 naira. But they are going to add charges. Just click on remitter. The same thing on phone when you are using phone. The same thing. All right. Click on remitter, and you can pay from different options. You can pay with card. You can pay with bank transfer. You can pay with USSD. What I use most is bank transfer, because it's going to generate an account for me now, which you are going to use, and that account is unique, and after 30 minutes that account will not be available again. So that is, let me quickly go to my app now. Then I'm going to type the account number 45728 all right. Hope I'm correct. Okay, I think I'm missing something. I think there is 25. Sorry, let me start all over again. Make sure that you are typing the right thing. So if most of the time I used to use phone, all right, so I will just copy it. If you want to copy it, just click here. The same thing applicable to phone, just click here, it's going to copy it. So it's because I'm using laptop, that's why I'm typing it this way. 457282597 all right. Then you can select the bank name. Look for the bank name. Is Fidelity. Sometimes they use Globus. Fidelity. Click on Fidelity Bank. It's going to bring the name remitter checkout. You can see it here also, remitter checkout. Then click on next, confirm. So I'm just explaining. Then this amount, this is the exact amount that you're going to pay. Pay the exact amount. Don't pay less and don't pay higher than that, or else it's going to reject it. 0.25. Then click on confirm. Once the payment is confirmed, I don't need to click anything before it's going to load to back to the portal. I don't need to click anything. It's going to automatically go. But if it is delaying, like now, the payment has been successful, but it's still taking some time, you can now decide to click on I have sent the money. But sometimes before you even finish sending money, it will have go. All right, so I'll click on it. Just don't click anything again. Just leave it this way. Leave it until you see name reservation submitted. Chicken. So that is how to reserve a name. All right. If you come to pending/query here now, you are going to see that name here. So this is the name that we just reserved. All right. Then sometimes if the network is not good, you might find it under not submitted. And what you are going to do is just click on check payment status, then click on check status, and if the payment is successful, you are going to see successful, and it will write application move to pending. But this one is not successful, that's why you can see pending here. All right, so that is that for that. Now let us go back to our slide, because I promise you so many things at the end, that I put so many things. There are still some secret I want to show you at the end of this training. I leave the best to the end. All right, so after the slide, after this training now, sorry, so you might want to ask questions that, okay, how do I go to get agent portal, login, how to register an account, create an account, how to go about it, how to fill it, main registration. That's what I want to show you now. You know, I told you, if you don't learn this thing properly, you can actually run into loss, and it's not, I know they deal, because I actually want to show you everything. Now, this is the solution for all the questions that I've been asking. This is the solution, and this is the strategy that I use. I have compressed everything into a video. I said it's not even a video. That's why I said the other time that if you are not the type that like to watch video, that they should leave the course, leave the call, and they should not continue this training, because I cannot be teaching everything under 1 hour. You understand? So I have recorded so many videos for you to watch. Some of them are 30 minutes, some of them are 15 minutes, some of them are 10 minutes. It depends. And you are going to understand everything. Very simple. You can see the process that we just go to now. Very simple. Just next, do the right thing, next, and do the normal thing. All right. So that is why I said I have bonus for you at the end. So introducing to you Corporate Affairs Commission CAC Registration Kit, which I have combined different things, like different aspect of CAC. Like CAC is broad. So from introduction to CAC, I have explained in depth everything that you need to know about CAC. In depth. Business name registration, limited liability company, NGO, how to do it, reservation, because reservation of NGOs is actually different from limited and company. Partnership registration, so like the one that we just deal with now is a partnership. You can see that you have gained that knowledge. All right, and you can actually charge your client. We do what I have. You can charge like minimum of like 5,000 from your client for reserving their name, but after 60 days, if you don't complete the registration, the reservation is going to be end again. The reservation is going to be off. All right, it's going to get expired. Then upgrading from enterprise to limited. There are some people that have limit enterprise before, and they want to upgrade to limited liability company. You can see that a lot of things on CAC. Hey, you are going to make money. Then I'll take my time to explain how to resolve queries. Only somebody that want to lie to you will tell you that there's no query on CAC. But I have recorded so many videos on how to resolve different type of queries without spending extra cash. Then there is group of complaints. Like I combine a lot of things in these videos. So you have been want to ask a question, how much is this? Don't worry, it's just chicken money, like my people will say, just small money. Then I also have a bonus for you, how to register JTBTIN and fast track. This one you don't even need to do anything. Like it's just normal registration. Send it to the person that is going to approve it. Then you collect your cash. Like, and the guy that used to approve this thing for me, like under 5 minutes, 15 minutes, is going to be get approved. Then you are going to get a free access to my mentorship program, where any question that you have, mentorship, only this one, only my name mentorship, you cannot even pay for it, because the questions that you are going to be asking, even lawyers, in fact, I have a lot of lawyers that I'm actually working for. I I forgot. I should have shown you a company that I'm registering now. The person is actually an accountant and he cannot do this. And he still send me the work. A lot of them used to send works to me to help them to do. All right. So, and like you can see, this my course is also in on different affiliate marketing platform. But for you to watch this video, I have a special package for you, because if you go to those platforms now, you are going to see the money that you are going to pay to get this course. All right. What most people used to do, is to separate each aspect of CAC registration and charge. You can see what most people used to do is like actual price, business name. Go and learn business name only. You pay 13,000 naira. Or they will tell you to bring a client that want to register. Then they will use that registration to explain to you. After that, they will now any other subsequent registration is not going to be free for you. That's why they charge 13,000 naira. All right, that's what they used to do. And yes, for you to even watch this video, like if you want to do this now, instead of paying that 13,000 naira, like I said, you are going to pay 5,000 naira for this, just 5,000 naira. All right, so you can start calculating now. Actual price of this is 13,000 naira. And all these things, this is what you are going to learn. Name search. There is other type how to do name search, account creation, name reservation on public portal, name reservation on the agent portal, BN registration, main registration, how to download documents. There is still a way to download document. You just don't think it's just that straightforward. How to resolve query, name substitution, late penalty. That's what I said you have to learn. So because some people, they will charge them for late penalty, date penalty for registration. That's why I said you have to learn. Then they will also charge you 20,000 naira to come and learn complaint. Be pressing it together so that you will know what I'm showing you today, because it's going to be a name change. I'm a game changer for you. Like the first one is 13,000, the second one is 20,000. I'm pressing it on my calculator here. Then if you want to register, I want to learn NGO. In fact, let me just tell you, that is the process that I passed through when I registered. When I started learning this thing, you can imagine how much I was spent to acquire different knowledge. And besides, not all the information in that course actually solved most of my problem. I still have to go extra mile to get knowledge, combining with different skills that I have, and I've packaged so many things for you. Land pros 40,000 naira. Now, the upgrading from business name to limited, they will charge you another 20,000 naira. And this is for you to even come to this training. This is my own price, current price. If you want to learn any one of them, you can start learning. But there is a huge bonus at the end for you. All right, that's another 20,000 naira. Then partnership, the one that we just do now, they will charge you 13,000 naira. And mind you, the money that you are going to charge for partnership is different from business name, though they are the same process. But I used to charge minimum of 35,000, 40,000 for partnership. That's another 13,000. All right, that's 106,000 already. Group of company, like you know how much you are going to make from group of company. I have told you. So they are going to charge you 50,000 naira. That's what most people used to do. All right, that's 156,000 naira already. Now, this is the big bonus that I said I have for you. So I now combine every of these costs, everything that I have shown you, supposed to be 156,000 naira. Then I now said, okay, anybody that comes to this training, they should pay just not 100,000, not 70,000, not 60,000. I said they should pay just 50,000 naira, just 50,000 naira to learn everything. And you know the funniest part, if you pay this money and you did not make your money back, I'm going to refund you. Yes, Yoruba will say, sorry if you don't understand Yoruba, that when the jams that you do, that you are very sure of it, you use it to knock your head like this. All right, so that is how confident I am. But you have to put the work. Once you see clients, you are making money already. Once you see clients, and I'm still going to give you what you are going to be posting, the flyers and everything. You know, I told you I'm a graphic designer. All those flyers are nothing to me. All right, I have a lot of them. I'm going to give you a a Google Drive where you can choose from this thing, different flyers that you can be posting on your status every day. So I combined everything to be 50,000 naira only. Now, this is the last bonus that I have for you. Any one of you now that are ready to pay now, between now and the next 24 hours, is going to get this course at the rate of just 30,000 naira. Your time starts now, just 30,000 naira. So after that, it's going back to 50,000 naira. Then after that, I might decide to go back to normal price and begin to sell it one after the other, the way other people are used to sell it. Imagine something that's supposed to be selling different. So, and everything is well structured on a website. In fact, I even put a bonus here that anybody that gets this course, I'm just going to send you a 2 gig data just to watch all the videos. That's another bonus. So anybody that are ready to make the payments now, so just make sure that you get back to the person that sent you the link to this video, or the person that invite you to this call or this training. They are going to handle that for you. They know how to help you to pay and everything, and how to get access to the course. But if you are watching this video from YouTube, nobody directed you, you can message me directly. You can see my email here and you can see my phone number here. Just send me a message that you are ready to pay the 30,000 naira now. Then I'm going to give you an account number that I'm going to pay to. It's my company account number. If the account number did not carry this my company name, Effulgence Digital World, don't pay into it. So, and if you get this course and you did not make your money back within a month, I'm going to return back your money. That one is guaranteed. But it's not that you are going to get the course and you did not do anything and you expect me to make payment to you. No. But after 1 or 2 registration, I know that you are going to make more than that. Imagine just your first registration is NGO. You are making over 60,000 naira from it already. So you are on profit. All right. So thank you everybody for staying to the end of this training. All right, if you want to connect with me, you can message me on the on WhatsApp with this number. You can send me a mail, and you can also visit my website, effulgencedigital.com. Thank you everyone, and have a wonderful day. God bless you.